Hey, what's up, guys? So I just want to talk about a new series that I'm starting, and it's called, I don't know, I haven't named it yet. So I'm going to let you guys help me name it. I'm thinking Eating on a Budget was my brother's idea, which was really good. Stretching the Dollar was my idea, but I'm kind of leaning towards Eating on a Budget. But because there's college students, there's people that are in poverty, there's people who live off EBT cards and have to get help from the state, and there's a lot of things you can do to take care of yourself and save money and all that stuff. So let me tell you exactly why I'm doing this series. So when my brothers and I were younger, not my wife, my mom was on Medi-Cal, food stamps, and welfare. And the programs are good if you use them correctly. And those programs are to help you get back on your feet, get back into working, get back into saving money, get back into regular life, just to give you a hand up. So we appreciate those programs. Those programs helped us as children. My mom was amazing when it came to always making sure we had meat in the house. So I just want to talk about a lot of things that we learned from my mom. Love her to death, miss her. But she taught us a lot when it comes to being thrifty, okay? Trying to save money, trying to stretch a dollar. We had to do that because we paid for groceries with Monopoly money. So we had to do something because we didn't have a lot. So anyway, we'll talk about all those things in this series. We'll teach you about, when you're buying meat, what meat to buy, what's the best costing meat, what's the best for the dollar, when to buy it, where to buy it, because locations is important as where you go to buy it is as important as when to buy it. So there's a lot of factors involved. I want this to be the first video just introducing the series. If you have an idea name for the series, it's not solid yet, but I'm doing Eating on a Budget right now. But if you like Stretching the Dollar, we'll rename the series. Just leave it in the comments down below. But basically, I just want to leave you with one nugget that I think has always helped us. Okay, so I want to give you something in this video to leave with something other than me just introducing this new series. My mom literally went shopping once a month. She would make a menu for every day of the week and all the weeks in the month. She'd make a menu. I knew what we were eating for dinner. We never did lunch and breakfast and none of that stuff, but I knew what we were eating for dinner any day that month. And my mom would map out the whole month. It's called a menu. You'd make a menu, okay? And you would literally write, like, for example, we're gonna have Salisbury steaks with green beans and mashed potatoes. So then she would look at the menu for the month and she would create her shopping list off that. So she had to get mashed potatoes, she had to get a package of green beans, and she had to get stuff for Salisbury steaks. And that was it. And she would shop once a month. And it saved her so much money because no impulse shopping with her, but lots of people do have impulse shopping, and that was really important. So that's one nugget. That's probably the most important thing you can do when you're eating on a budget, okay? When you're eating on a budget, you're gonna do menus, okay? You're gonna map out, do it by the week if you have to. Go once a week shopping. Get used to it, and then you can push it to a month, all right? But menus is probably the most important thing to keeping you on track and keeping you within budget, all right? I love you guys. There's plenty more tips coming. I have a ton of them that I've learned over the years with my mom, with me, and when I was married, my first marriage, when I was married, my current marriage right now, a lot of people start off, times are tough when you first get married and you're young and, and you're trying to make ends meet. We had to do it. So plenty of tips were learned along the way. So I'm going to share them all with you in this series. I'll share one tip each video. This tip, the most important tip of all of them that I'll tell you, is get used to making menus so you know what you're eating every night of the week, and then just shop for that menu. You know, you may have to get breakfast items or cold cuts for lunch or whatever. We'll talk about those meals in other videos, okay? But for right now, we're talking dinners. Mainly dinners. You make menus, stick to the program, only go shopping once. You don't frivolously spend. You don't make a bunch of trips and then wind up buying more than you need. So anyway, that's it. That's the most important tip we're starting off with, is get used to making menus. I love you guys. Take care.